Uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze
Now, welcome back to the second segment. That's trending issues and rebuilding Ghana. Let me take it from your neighboring country, Nigeria. I believe yesterday made a very detailed analysis on the SARS, Stop the SARS Now, which is a special anti-robbery squad in Nigeria. The ECOWAS chairman, precisely His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, issued a statement this morning. I join all well-meaning persons in calling for calm and the use of dialogue in resolving the end SARS impasse in Nigeria. I've spoken with the President Buhari, who is committed to this end and has begun the processes that will lead to the reform. Violence, be it on the part of the police or the protesters, cannot be the solution. To the families who have lost their loved ones, I express my sincere condolence and I wish the injured a speedy recovery. That's very solid. I mean, you should expect this to come from the leader of the ECOWAS, no doubt. You see, it seems insecurity is actually bemoaning the West African continent, the West African sub-region right now. So on that note, you're calling for calm in Nigeria. Quickly, you can share some of the trending issues in Ghana at the moment. The slain MP begged robbers to follow him home for money before he was killed. That's a clear indication. He said they were not up to. Say it's kind of normal pay, but rather their intent was to go and assassinate the guy. Moreover, police reports now has also come out and say a robbery, assassination. And I think that now after more picking more forensic reports, so let's not get so much into that issue. It's the same from Akufo-Addo. Violence cannot be the solution. Akufo-Addo speaks on NSAS. Lordina out of politics because she can't stand the pressure. Kumasi Zoo closed for renovation workers. Akufo-Addo has only one term, Osofo Shrabosom. Twitter users heap praises on Akufo-Addo after NSAS post. Election 2020, I'm grateful to the EC chairperson, presidential candidates that were qualified. Election 2020, we will vote for Mahama, Men's Gold customers. Ghana needs more court to expedite cases, Chief Justice. Akufo-Addo has only one term. I'm sorry I've repeated that. How can the EC qualify Okiadonkor when she cannot read and write and disqualify somebody like Odike, Jataba and co? That's a very laudable concern. Rawlings also voiced out on the SARS, condemned the bloodshed amid ongoing SARS. Akufo-Addo's number one position means he's one-term president. Council of State bill becomes law. From Akufo-Addo, sectionist group will not succeed. I believe it's referring to the Western Togoland issue again. That thing is an endless issue. "60 arrested, voter sectionists discharged as the state dropped charges." The almighty Chama won't do me. Lordina won't vote for Mahama. Education Minister hands over 16 4x4 vehicles. Lands Ministry unable to account for 214 seized excavators. That's a very worrying situation. Vladimir Enchidanso rebukes Mahama over attacks on EC. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama promises to roll out the phase 2 of the oil and gas project in Jomoro. Court to resume trial of Major Mahama murder case. On this note, let me share something. Let me extend an apology to the Chief Justice, Eniyaboa. Say a lot of people, where we all pick source of information, and say one of the platform publishers, I believe Ghana Web, they've even rendered apology, say Judge Wunta has been transferred. And people were alluding to the fact that because of Kennedy case, I believe it's not true. He hasn't been transferred. But even I discussed that, legal analysis name. But even I spoke on condition. But so far as I coming up, I deemed there's a need for apology. So I retracted that portion of it. So now MPP is number 1 on the lot, and NDC is number 2 on the lot. On the rebuilding Ghana, addressing this issue very quick. About 12 candidates qualify or more. Let me collect all of them. And about 5 of them disqualify or more. I know say a lot of people are aware of this. 5 of them disqualify or more. Yes, some of them were independent candidates, include Kofi Korantin, Kofi Gain, Akwesi Odike of the United Progressive Party, Kwasi Busumburu of the PPP, of the PAP, which is People's Action Party, and the United Front Party, Ejeni Boating, which is Jataba. The basis are used to disqualify or mono. Well, say, let me quote something from the Electoral Commissioner. This is what the EC said. Said, cases that borders on allegation of forgery of signature and manufacturing of endorsees will be forwarded to the police criminal investigation with the CID for further probe. It was one of the bases I already disqualified. So most of them, processes, there was some form of forgery. Don't to mean satisfy such people. But looking at based on what some of them they are saying, the kind of interviews Oma conducted from Odike, flag bearer Odike, any Ajenim Boating, which is Jataban, they believe almost started some criticize the government, and the government, a control lead is, to take this action against them. If that is the case, let's speak on condition. That would be unacceptable, because you see, for an individual to exercise the right to lead a country from the constitutional perspective, it should not be determined by, say, opposite to the current or the incumbent president. So, depending to me, meet all the standards in the person should be qualified to stand. If I have the right to vote, Therefore, she also have the right to stand and to be voted for. As simple as that. But here's the case: Yisine is also coming out with a very strong or cogent argument. Almost meet standard now because signatures are almost they were required like almost the file and be pretty were forgery. So on that ground, I think it's a very strong argument here. Okay. Also meanwhile, the EC explained that the 100,000 filing fee will be refunded to the said candidates in line with the rules surrounding the process. Once more, let's commend the EC for this. Some of us had that opposing argument with the then EC, Afarijan. Now you're disqualifying for Franis can inform because one, a selection processes. Senipano well meet standard now. Why the need for you to carry the money? And moreover, these are the necessary way in a government. In this way in the EC, they financing the electoral commission and these processes. Government has more budget. They also get donations from foreign countries. I strongly believe EC has taken a very decisive decision now. Or refund your money, they are more. But now the issue about disqualifications, I encourage the contestants and say if they have any basis, they should challenge that issue. It should not be a practice. A certain precedent will be determined will be the constitutional right when the person can exercise it or when the person cannot exercise it. I mean, it's a very worrying situation. See, power ambitions now all of a sudden, wage institution, they are cutting. You see, this if you look at it from Odikemo side, it's so clear. The executive influence on an independent body as electoral commission are very worrying. But here's the case: the EC is coming out with a very different argument. It's not. But woman to meet standard, any quite amount or more registration signatures in your man or more take here. And until our money takes a decision. All in all, let's see how it plays out. But as moving on as people, I believe or more evidence, I won't move on and let's see. But on this note, for proper good governance, and it should not be the duty of the president, neither should it be the responsibility of the president to decide whether man are contesting and not man in contesting. You will lay down procedures. Who meet standard now? You should be able to. You should get the opportunity to contest. So and then in the section as well. Once more, you jagging a phone in our honor. One thing I can say is you're taking security very important because now looking at the security situation in the country, it's very worrying. Okay, it's like every day, one day. Recently, as didn't see what let me sympathize with the family. It's very disturbing. You see, this is a very bad culture. This is not Ghanaian culture. It's like a foreign borrowed culture. I don't want to silence the Nigerians. It's a one union be breathing free. We know being a disagreement. It's not about assassination. That is not an answer. See, and the police should step in to prosecute those people and punish them because society is a one punishing people. What I say, yes. Because one thing I've come to realize, and I said the failure of a leadership to sanction wrongdoers, that corrupts civil society. Because there has been too many. China AC and net AC. So we share the number of people for the past 2-3 months almost through car accident, any assassination is very, very encouraging. It's not something I say normalizing. Assassination should not be a signature of our country. You see, in as much as a bit more security concern and also more issues. One thing I can also say is the power the amount. The current government should step up. So as changes in bonus or more year our high command and they should. And it's about time domesticated the Ghana military. On this note, and another issue is breaking up. Some at the church being so sympathize with the family members and also more prepare and say wish you good luck. Now tomorrow you want to watch out for this corruption debate between the MPP and the NDC. And rebuilding Ghana. This is a topic I bet discuss. Civil society leader Bako, which is Thomas Thompson Mensah, or Bay leading through. To me, gradually corruption is becoming an essential element of Ghana's democracy. Because you see both political parties and they haven't done so well when it comes to the fight towards corruption. But you be taken from experts or won't be proven with the index. And let's see how that also played out. Same way we should be as enjoy the rest of the day.
Alikolana buso wami aukolana ilondolose